Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of Community. This is Season 5, Episode 2, titled Introduction to Teaching. Hopefully you have been enjoying the ride with me. I have been. Season 5 actually it felt like a breath of fresh air, just because everything about it, from the look to the writing, just the feel of it, the general feel of it, it feels like it's like a whole new animal. Like the writers are back and better than ever, you know what I mean? And I didn't catch it in the credits the first time around, but apparently Chevy Chase is no longer part of the show. I actually had to go back after I was done recording the first reaction, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't see his name in the credits. But then I was like, I just assumed everything was the same, but then once the credits ended, I did notice the glasses were missing. I was like, that's weird. So that was a representation of Pierce throughout the seasons before. Obviously. I don't know why I just didn't put two and two together at the moment. I just assumed Pierce was going to show up at the end, which he did, but the way they shot that was funny because it looked like he appeared like a Force ghost, for those of you who watch Star Wars, But then you realize it was just a hologram, and it was like a legal thing, and there's like a museum dedicated to him on campus, all that, whatever. And Jeff is back. Everybody's back. It looks like the gang's back together at Community College, Greendale. It's all started under the ruse of Jeff trying to kind of dig up information on this guy that went there. He built a bridge. The bridge collapsed. Mayhem ensued, and basically he wants to sue the school and to basically sue them for not educating him well. Is that even a legal thing? Can that be a real thing? That can't be a real thing, right? But that was funny that it all kind of kick-started the events of everything. So I don't know if we're going to have like an ongoing plot or whatever season long, but I'm loving the look of everything. It was all like moody. I don't know why. It just felt moody. Like everything was kind of like dimly lit, or it didn't look like all shot like a sitcom, like a normal sitcom. It felt different, and I actually kind of liked it. It was like, Annie with a lot of these, deep shadows, it's not like this, like when there's actually like a studio, like it just felt like natural. I don't know if that makes sense, but, or they just didn't have the budget for the lighting in the episode 1, but I doubt that's the case. I want to hop into this. Jeff is a teacher now. I'm assuming that's what the title is referring to, so I'm eager to hop into that. Outside of that, I am just eager to see where we go from here. I'm loving the show, guys. Season 5's already, taken off, and I'm ready to continue the series. So before I hop in, I want to remind you guys, Patreon, full-length, uncut, unedited reactions. If you guys want them. If you don't, totally cool. They'll show up on YouTube at some point. Can't really make promises, just because, I'm just here doing all the editing, and there's so much on my plate, and there's so much I want to watch and share with you guys. So it's becoming a thing. So we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Patreon if you don't want to wait. But until then, YouTube, you can wait. You can always support me on YouTube if you can't support me on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's just do it. All right, guys, here we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff, Mr. Winger, and this is Fundamentals of Law. Any questions? Come on, guys. Percentages, grades, that syllabus thing. Are we human beings or just question and answer machines?
We're students, and you're a teacher.
Did you see that? The teacher just leered at me. Ew.
It's the star head of the ass. Shut up, Leonard.
Oh, what kind of teacher talks to a student like that?
Oh, man, this is going to be interesting. Jeff's going to have to change his tune a little bit. My God.
Fresh meat, huh?
Yeah, Jeff Winger, Law.
Is that Mike? Holy shit.
Buzz Hickey, criminology.
How long have you been
15 years. 15 years and counting? Like you.
Wow. I'm really excited about this.
Oh, the new table turned out great, Abed. Table Mark II?
I added that and a few custom upgrades. Table resume table mode.
Oh.
Nice. I was about to be like, please don't do that.
Oh, teacher man. It's doing
This is going to be weird now, right?
Annie, I don't know law. I wasn't a real lawyer, remember? I can't just pretend I'm teaching.
There's a 2-day course called Nicolas Cage, Good or Bad. I'm signing up. Nicolas Cage is one of pop culture's greatest mysteries.
I'm in. Cage class. Sounds fun.
Jeff, you don't have time to take a blow-off class. You need to figure out what you're going to teach your students.
Here we go.
Oh, look at Mr. Smarty Pants. Yay, teaching!
Nicolas Cage, good or bad? Yes, young man.
So you don't know?
Mr. Nadir drove our TV studies professor out of his mind by proving that there was an answer to the question, who's the boss?
Angela.
I remember that.
I promise you, this question has no answer. Your homework is to watch 5 Nicolas Cage films by Wednesday.
Nice.
Promise me you will be careful.
Con Air, for one. I think that's my favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
Excuse me. Wow.
Face Off.
Winger, what are you doing? This is my house.
Oh, shit.
If Mr. Winger is a teacher, it means he gets you meatballs. Oh, please. That's all I have. Get out of here. Everybody, he's having trouble planning his curriculum.
Break into groups, grade each other's papers, and please enjoy the 7-disc edition of Planet Earth.
Yo.
Jeffrey, we need to carve out some time to learn Excel. Do you guys know Excel?
Drop the checks and move on.
Oh, Jeffrey, I'm gonna boot up my computer and download the tutorial.
What was that about?
Union rules. Management's not allowed in the faculty lounge.
Really?
I could get used to this.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is so weird.
Maybe he's just good in good movies and then acts crazy and crap to make drug money.
But is he good or is he bad?
I'm gonna go check on Jeff.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff. How's the old curriculum going?
Great.
Man. Jeff is keyed.
Hey, let's turn some lockers!
Okay, Dangerous Mind.
I like this.
Groups discuss chapter 1, and if you are lucky, we might sneak in a little planet Earth. Any questions?
Oh my god.
You?
Really? You're not in the class.
Aw, she in your class, yo.
Fuck.
So.
Damn you, Annie.
Just read chapter
And memorize the federal rules of civil procedure.
1. Class dismissed.
Not so fast, Jeff. What I saw today was embarrassing.
Wow.
You were
Yeah.
late. You clearly had no idea.
Why was that so funny? I don't know why.
I gathered some material.
You're the worst. I wish Troy was in my class instead of you.
I hate her.
This is amazing.
She needs to be taken out. Of your class.
Oh.
I say minus her.
Minus her?
Give her A minuses. It'll drive her nuts.
He's obviously Mike from Breaking Bad.
Okay, so break into groups, and then you guys quiz each other.
I think if you tell us what you think, then we'll learn that.
I thought you should break into groups, but you failed to learn that, so your theory is invalid. Break into groups.
Mr. Winger, how did you do that?
You let her argue with herself until she loses.
You can win by not arguing?
I mean, that's why I never lost a case. Prosecutors beat themselves.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. All right.
And they say that everything outside it is a lie.
I got this from Professor Hickey.
What the hell? He gave you a dead rat?
He gave me this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I have to drop your class.
Okay, bye.
Dear God. Go, stand back. Give him space. Abed, how much Nicolas Cage did you...
Enough! I watched enough to find the answers. This is my reality. This is how I learned to be, and my being doesn't allow for Nicolas freaking Cage, okay? I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat.
Nicolas Cage is kind of weird now that you kind of see it all like that.
You gave Annie an A minus? How could you? You trying to cartoon?
Trying and succeeding. State your business.
What kind of monster minuses the best student in his class? You're a bad teacher. Unlike you, I know how to engage my students.
We do not
Hey.
work for them.
Maybe we do. Miss Edison, good news. I talked to Professor Hickey, and it turns out your project was an A.
You used your connections to change my grade?
No, an A minus means you actually earned an A, but the teacher doesn't like you. It's a secret faculty thing.
What? Are you kidding? I've been busting my butt for 5 years, and the whole thing comes down to these old losers.
Jeff's got to change his tune. He can't be friends with these guys anymore, right? You're about to get fired.
It's riot time!
This episode. Why?
You're throwing away all your little movies. Why?
They have no value anymore. This was my religion. I thought the meaning of people was somewhere in here. Then I looked inside Nicolas Cage and I found a secret.
The whole point is that you can't understand every little thing. And, you know, there's a word for people who remind you that you're not God and invite you to try a little harder.
So Nicolas Cage is Jesus?
No. A demon to some and an angel to others, like a Cenobite.
Excuse me, did you say Cenobite?
Yeah, you know Cenobite, like from Hellraiser.
You know the word Hellraiser.
Reaction you can find on the channel. And the sequel, too. Full length on Patreon.
Your teacher's fucking lying to you!
Britta has the camera!
The world is watching this! Oh, wait, I'm out of date a minute.
Do something! Distract him! Take your shirt off here.
Everybody, calm
What a
down.
beautiful
Just
disaster.
Listen. Do you think the students and teachers at Harvard are at each other's throats? No, because they're all rich. We all have something in common too. We all suck. The teachers here are teachers here because they did something wrong. Same as the students. Those of us that get to leave aren't going anywhere.
Oh.
Jeffrey! Don't my take off your shirt, please! Here's my plan. You know that Save Greendale committee you pretended to form? We need one of those for real. I want a student-teacher alliance with you in charge.
Gee, who are the students gonna be?
All right.
I quit.
I lost perspective. Students aren't the enemy.
Apologize to Annie.
I did. I gave her an A. I don't know how else to make it right. I guess I don't know. I quit.
I knew he was gonna say that. No, Mike, come back.
I got a better idea. As our first order of business for the Student Teacher Save Greendale Committee,
Is
we
Mike gonna
ban the dean from attending future meetings.
Mike as the replacement Pierce? Yes. I don't hate that.
I'm taste testing rations for the shelter I'm digging.
I would like to address the fact that there are no
Ugh.
Asian Americans represented here. We can get changed.
Mm.
No need to rush into anything. I just wanted to address it.
Britta would thrive in today's society.
Quiet, I think Jeff's coming. It's gonna be hilarious.
No.
Yeah, pharmacy, please. I think you gave me the wrong medication. I usually get Lipitor. My body does not respond well to the generic stuff. I am an educator, ma'am, living on a teacher's salary. Life is unfair, but it's the only thing we get. Yeah, I'll call back later. Ma, it's Buzz. I'm gonna say this as fast as I can. We can't afford to bury Dad with the rest of the family.
Okay, guys, so that was season 5, episode 2 of Community Introduction to Teaching. Incredible episode. Man, you guys weren't lying. Season 5 really is a whole different animal. And already, 2 episodes in, I feel like the quality has skyrocketed. The writing is like back to being what it was. It feels like season 3 quality. And I'm not trying to like discount anything from season 4. I'm just saying season 4 it was short, felt different, but it wasn't all bad. It was, it was more community. There's nothing wrong with it. There was just, a couple episodes that were just okay. But this, whole nother level. Like, these 2 episodes alone, I feel like already trump season 4. I don't think there's anything in season 4 that, off the top of my head, that I would say is like one of the best episodes of the series. I would just say there's a couple of good ideas. Like the convention episode, I like that. The puppet episode, I like the concept. The heroic origins could have been cool, but they kind of like blew it a little bit. But this episode was great, and I like seeing it from a whole different perspective. We can now see the school through the lens of like the teachers, because Jeff is now one of them. So seeing that world was great, and we got to see Chang. So it feels cool, like seeing that side of Greendale. Like we get to see both worlds kind of like collide with one another. It felt really cool. And I like how Annie kind of pushes Jeff to kind of be better and to actually enjoy teaching, because all he needed was just to, get off on something. And what he did was he beat Annie in an argument. From there, he started teaching the class about truth, and he got into his life story and how it kind of correlates to the law. Everything kind of worked out in the end. didn't, and I thought that was really awesome. Mike, Jonathan Banks, the actor, being in here, did not see that coming, but I do love that actor. Like I said, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, those are the two shows that I mainly saw him in. Of course, he's cameoed in other shows here and there, and I've seen him in that, but so I know he's done comedy before. So, and seeing him here, that was a lot of fun. And I would actually love it if he actually joins the group and fills in for Pierce, that old man void. Because that'd be awesome. If I was actually a little down that Pierce is gone, but if we honestly fill that void with Jonathan Banks or Mr. Hickey, then I'm down for it. I'm loving that. So here's to a great season, guys. I'm loving that. The Nicolas Cage plotline was good too. Everything about this episode worked. I was on board. It was something else. 10 out of 10 if I had to give it a rating. I feel like I've been talking for a minute. Sorry, guys. Hold on. No, but seriously, this episode is incredible. Season 5 has been a blast so far. Already, I would say that it blows Season 4 out of the water. Again, not to take anything away from Season 4, but I'm just saying Season 5, 2 episodes in, way better than what we've had before, or at least recently. And yeah, I'm just can't wait to see what happens next. But until then, I'm just going to leave it there. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that option's available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you got to do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Help us get there as we head on over to the new year. But if you're seeing this, we're already in 2022. But Patreon, we're still in 2021. But you know what I'm saying. But until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.